Has become very well known for expressing his controversial views as a citizen blogger, finds himself the center of some controversy tonight. Charles LeBlanc wants to know why the police seized his computer to support criminal libel charges, which have now been dropped. Everybody agrees this matter needs to be reviewed, but the question tonight is, who should carry out the review? Here's CTV's Nick Moore.
Should happen. I've already made a pitch for...
Charles LeBlanc blogs about all kinds of gatherings in Fredericton. In this case, his lawyer's demands into why city police seized his computer earlier in the year in anticipation of a criminal libel charge.
If it happened to me, what other people did it happen to that we will never hear of? This is the reason we need a provincial inquiry.
The police department says they're working to set up a third-party review of how the investigation into LeBlanc was handled. Chief Barry McKnight says it will be independent, adding that the force will have a hand in setting it up.
My objective would be in setting the parameters for a review, for example, as I've already said, is that those parameters have to be very wide because we need to do this and we need to do it properly.
LeBlanc's lawyer says doing it properly means the province should organize a public inquiry.
That would lend this process the kind of independence and transparency that the chief has been talking about and that I think people want.
People will be watching this right across the country, I would say.
Julian Walker is a professor of free speech. He says the perception of objectivity will be essential before any review begins.
Not just to do it, but to frame it, say what the issues are and what should be investigated.
The Justice Minister says she's willing to consider any request that lands on her desk.
As you know, public inquiry is usually a subject that has to do with the public in general, of provincial interest.
I should have the right to speak up my mind without being arrested and jailed.
Fredericton police say more details should be released by the end of the week. Nick Moore, CTV News, Fredericton.
The latest Coyotes